All right, guys. It has been a minute. Okay, it has been a minute, and I just want to update you guys on how my trading has been, and I'm gonna be brutally honest. Um, brutally honest. I've been blowing accounts and evals after blowing and blowing. Pause. I've been blowing accounts, and I just had to take a 1 to 2 week break. You know, just get off the charts, clear my mind, and I just wanted to tell you guys that um, I also want to move. I really want to challenge myself this coming year and this month, last month of the year, December. I just really want to challenge myself, and I encourage you guys to do the same, to actually follow your rules, follow your plan, right? If you think about it, what makes me different from a profitable trader? And I think it's because they follow the rules. They know, they know when to stop, right? They don't overtrade. Um, it's they're easily it's easy for them to step off the charts. As for a beginner, obviously, we wanna pass evals. We wanna make profit. We wanna be green on the day. And ideally, that's not always the case, and I've been struggling with that. I can't take a loss. I have to be green on the day, so I tend to overtrade until I'm green. But if I'm not green, I'm gonna be more on the negative until within one day you just blow the account, right? Just because you lost what, $300? It's not ideal to be thinking that way, and I feel like I should be taking myself accountable for that. You know, in the beginning when I started recording, I thought I was doing really well with how I'm following my rules, which I was, honestly, just not to the tick, I guess we can say. But yeah, I really want to challenge myself to do that, and I encourage you guys to do that. And also, I somewhat, it's not like a complete change. I somewhat am gonna change the way I trade. So these are just the dollar sign or the liquidity pool, right? Before, I would look for a inverse gap here, and then take an entry, right? Stops at the high, targeting the opposite liquidity imbalances and such. So something like this, where a trade, this is the ideal trade, right? But obviously, we're so far from the draw. Like, we could literally from here continue higher, right? And obviously, you'll change your draw depending what you see. But how I want to trade now is to this, where yeah, we sweep liquidity. Okay, are we targeting this draw? Like, are we respecting gaps here, right? Like a continuation model, right? Are we respecting this? Are we respecting this? And then we're gonna try to find the last leg, right? To something like this, right? And ideally, for a trader, you want a one-to-one. Ideally, you do not want a high RR trade. It's just so many things can happen, right? So why did I do this? Um, Obviously, this model right here is not unprofitable, by the way. I think PB and them made this famous inverse fair value gap model. This is still a good model. It's a high win rate model, but I cannot, to save my life, I cannot trade this. I don't know what it is. Um, I know what you need to trade it, right? The confluences and such. And it's more of like pattern trading where, yes, I saw the inverse. Let's enter, right? Whereas this, it's more a, what you call it? A higher move down for like confirmation. A displacement there. That's the word. So I'm gonna trade off displacements. Obviously ICT is still the the concepts that we're using, but I just want to catch the last leg. Ideally, I do not want to catch this because, like I said, right, going down right here, we could completely just switch higher, right? For as this, where yes, we're respecting, and since we're respecting, right, our draw is right here. This could be the last leg. If your draw is right, it's easily a hit, right? Now, I'm not saying this model is perfect either, right? Like I said, we gotta accept losses, but um, this can also happen, like the same thing as this, right? Um, for me, it's it just makes more sense not trying to catch a higher RR trade. Yes, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, targeting those lows or imbalances. Yes, that is still good. But for me, I just find these models much better. Obviously, we're targeting our draw. Um, we're basically, yeah, we're just targeting our draws, right? We're not trying to catch a long trade as well, right? Let's say um, from this high, or let's say from this entry to all the way here, like this move can be like an hour, like 20 minutes. It could be for sure less when price is volatile, but this trade could be in like 10 minutes, maybe even less, right? So it's time as well, because what I see here is when with this model is it takes so long for me to hit the target that I want to go break. Like when I break even, I just want to keep moving my let's say profit stops, right, to this, to this, to this. Like it takes so long, and here's just a lot quicker, I guess. And the only bad thing about this model is if your draw is wrong, you're gonna you're gonna get cooked, my guy, right? But yeah, this is somewhat the same model as this. Obviously there could be inverses here. I'm more catching on the, like we can say this is more of a continuation model than a reversal model, right? Where on the reversals, this also happens a lot where yes, we inversed, but it could have been a fake out. Whereas this, right? Boom, we got an inverse, right? We get faked out. We're not taking the trade. We're not in the trade. But here, we take the inverse, right? We're in the trade, we get faked out, right? This can happen as well. This could just be a fake out, like I said. Um, for me, I just see this model a lot clearer, right? Whereas this, I can see it sometimes and it's really clear. Like I've traded this before, and yeah. I mean, we could try to look for examples of this, right? Um, let's see. Maybe it's good if we put this. So we're in New York session. Okay, maybe here. Right? Just drawing out some draws. on liquidity. Alright, on the 1 minute. Okay, this is New York AM. We open on this candle. Right, we have these lows, our hourly draws. Right, we have a New York AM high. And what can we see here? Right, okay, so what do we see? We swept all this liquidity. Okay, we swept all of that, and typically you would, for a reversal model, you would enter off this, right? Boom, stops here, and this works with both models ironically, but this would have hit as well, right? But like I said, this is such a long trade, and look, you're even on drawdown, like a big drawdown, right? Whereas with my model, or the model I want to, we can see that we're respecting bullish, right? We have 5 minutes here, we respect, like this is still ICT concepts. Okay, where the hell are we now? And this is gonna be quite a long video, but yeah, so we're still respecting bullish, and from here we displace a lot. So this whole leg, this leg got replaced within 2 minutes. That's a good displacement candle where there you can trade, right? And there's probably a 1 minute or a 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minute inverse here as well. That's why it's somewhat related, like I said. But here, right, this leg, you still have some drawdown, but your RR would still be pretty good, right? Right, you see a displacement higher. Our stops are here, protected low where we respected this fair value gap now, and we continued higher, right? Still would have been a good trade. You can even target here, this 1 minute gap, right? But our higher draw is here. And so that's basically the model. Yes, there could still be an inverses, you know. Maybe I'll still use inverses using continuation, right? But we'll see. I'm still trying to backtest this. Obviously, it's backtesting. It's not the same. It's not like exactly the same, but yeah, I've been getting a decent win rate, right? I'm still trying to backtest this. Obviously, I'm not like the best at it. Yeah, C47 still in the green, right? 71. Like I'm still trying to backtest 50 with a negative balance. Like I'm not the best, right? But I just want to move to this model because I see it clearer, and it's not as much of a pattern trading, right? Where this, oh, I see an inverse, I'll enter, right? This is more of a displacement candle, and then I'll enter. I mean, I guess it's still pattern trading. I don't know. Okay, guys, I'm just a beginner, but I see this more clearly, and it makes it easier for me. And I think I should just stick with it, backtest it, experience it, and yeah. I'm just here to update you guys. We'll be back December, right? We're in the holiday seasons now. December 1st, I'll be back. I will be posting my trade recaps, and like I said, I'm gonna try my best to really follow my rules, and I suggest you guys do the same. But yeah, that's it for me today. It's more of like a yap session, I guess. But yeah, I was just here to update you guys. I'll see you guys later, and happy holidays. Peace.